Backhand index pointing right. Your person is facing a difficult situation created by someone close. And they're shielding you. Don't scroll, listen to this. This message is for you, and your heart needs this right now, because something is happening behind the scenes that you can't fully see, but somehow, you've been feeling it, haven't you? That shift, that heaviness, that strange sense that something isn't right even when everything looks normal on the surface. Don't scroll, stay with me. Because what you're sensing is real. Your person is dealing with a difficult situation right now, and it's not coming from far away, it's coming from someone close to them, someone they trusted, someone they didn't expect would create this kind of tension, and now they're caught in something they didn't plan for, something they're trying to manage quietly, without letting it reach you. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. Because the distance or silence you've been feeling is not because they don't care, it's because they're trying to protect you, trying to keep you away from the stress, the confusion, the emotional weight of what they're dealing with. Don't scroll, listen carefully. This situation they're facing, it's complicated, it's layered, it involves emotions, expectations, maybe even pressure from someone who has influence in their life. And instead of bringing that chaos toward you, they've chosen to carry it alone. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you may have felt moments where their energy seems different, where they feel distant, distracted, or quieter than usual, and it made you question things. It made you wonder if something changed between you. But the truth is, something changed around them, not between you. Don't scroll. Stay here, because your person is trying to hold everything together. Trying to figure things out without letting it affect you, trying to protect the connection you share by keeping the problem away from it, but in doing that, they've created a silence that feels confusing from your side. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you are still connected to them, even if they're not speaking everything out loud. You are feeling the weight of what they're going through. Those sudden emotional waves, those moments of overthinking, those unexplained feelings, they're not random, they're connected to what they're carrying. Don't scroll, listen to this. The person creating this situation in their life, it's someone they can't easily ignore, someone whose presence or opinion matters in their current environment, and that's why this feels so difficult for them. They can't just walk away. They can't just dismiss it. They have to face it, understand it, and find a way through it. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because in the middle of all of this, you remain something real to them, something stable, something they don't want to complicate or damage by bringing this situation into it. Don't scroll. Stay with me. Because they are thinking about you even in the middle of this chaos. They are holding on to the connection. Even if they're not expressing it the way they normally would, they are choosing to protect it. Even if that means stepping back temporarily, this message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you may have felt hurt by the silence, confused by the distance, unsure about what it means, but it doesn't mean they're pulling away from you. It means they're trying to shield you from something that hasn't been resolved yet. Don't scroll, listen carefully. They are trying to handle this situation quietly, trying to resolve it without involving you. Because they don't want you to carry the burden, they don't want you to feel the stress, they don't want you to be affected by something that isn't yours. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you are not being left behind. You are being protected, even if it doesn't feel that way, even if it feels like distance, even if it feels like silence. Don't scroll, stay here, because this situation they're facing, it's not permanent, it's something they are working through. Something they are trying to understand and resolve, and once they do, the way they show up will shift again. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. Because your role right now is not to chase answers, not to assume the worst, but to stay grounded, to trust what you feel deep down, to recognize that this connection has not changed, even if the circumstances around it have. Don't scroll, listen to this. There may be moments where you feel like reaching out, like asking questions, like trying to understand what's going on, and that's natural, but also trust that what is hidden right now is not meant to stay hidden forever. Clarity will come. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because your person is not ignoring you. They are dealing with something that requires their full attention, something they are trying to resolve before they bring it back to you. Don't scroll. Stay with me, because everything they are going through right now, it's shaping them, it's pushing them to grow, to face something difficult, to make decisions they can't avoid, and you are still part of their thoughts through all of it. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because even in silence, even in distance, even in confusion, something real still exists between you, something they are choosing to protect, not abandon. Don't scroll, listen carefully. There will be a moment where this situation becomes clearer, where what they've been dealing with is no longer hidden, where they are able to show up again without that weight, and when that moment comes, everything will start to make sense. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because what feels like distance right now is actually protection. What feels like silence is actually processing, and what feels uncertain is actually something that is still being worked through behind the scenes. Don't scroll, because this is only the beginning of understanding what they are truly dealing with, and what they do next will reveal just how much they've been trying to protect you all along. Don't scroll, listen to this. This message is for you, and your heart needs this right now, because what your person is dealing with has become more intense than before. It hasn't disappeared, it hasn't settled, it has grown. And the situation created by someone close to them is now pressing harder, demanding more of their energy, more of their attention, more of their emotional strength, and even though they are still trying to keep you protected from it, you can feel the weight of it increasing, can't you? That deeper heaviness, that stronger emotional pull, that sense that something serious is happening beneath the surface. Don't scroll, stay with me, because what you're feeling is not imagination. It's connection. Your person is carrying something difficult, something that involves tension, maybe conflict, maybe misunderstanding, maybe even manipulation from someone they didn't expect to be this way, and instead of bringing that chaos into your space, they are trying to contain it, trying to handle it alone. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because their silence is not absence. It's protection in motion. It's them choosing not to involve you in something that could hurt you, stress you, or change how you feel, even though it's costing them emotionally to keep it inside. Don't scroll, listen carefully. The person creating this situation, they have influence in your person's life. This isn't someone easy to dismiss or walk away from. This is someone whose presence complicates things, whose actions or words are creating pressure, forcing your person to navigate carefully, to think deeply, to make decisions they're not ready to rush. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because your person is trying to balance two things at once, dealing with this situation, and protecting the connection with you. And that balance, it's not easy, it's heavy, it's something that's pulling them in different directions. Don't scroll, stay here, because you may have felt moments where their energy feels inconsistent, where sometimes they feel close, and other times distant, where you feel connected one moment and confused the next. That's not because their feelings for you are changing, it's because their environment is affecting them. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you are not losing them. You are feeling the impact of what they are going through. You are sensing the pressure they are under, even if you don't have the details. don't scroll. Listen to this. There are moments when they want to tell you everything, moments when they feel like opening up, like sharing what's happening, like letting you in, but then they stop themselves, not because they don't trust you, but because they don't want to pull you into something messy, something unresolved, something that could complicate what you share. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because they see you as something safe, something real. Something they don't want to burden with problems that aren't yours, and that's why they are shielding you, even if it creates distance in the short term. Don't scroll, stay with me, because this situation is forcing them to look at things differently, to understand people differently, to recognize what is genuine and what is not, and in that process, they are also realizing the value of what they have with you. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. Because even in the middle of everything they are dealing with, you are still on their mind, still in their thoughts, still part of what they are trying to protect. Don't scroll, listen carefully. They are feeling the pressure to resolve this, not just for themselves, but so they can return to you without that weight, without that confusion, without that interference. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. Because you may have felt the urge to understand, to ask, to reach out and find clarity, but sometimes, clarity is not something that can be explained in the middle of chaos, it's something that comes after things settle. Don't scroll, stay here, because your person is in the middle of that chaos right now, trying to make sense of it, trying to find a way through it, trying to handle it without letting it damage what they feel for you. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. Because you are not being pushed away, you are being held at a distance for protection, not rejection, and there is a difference, a deep difference. Don't scroll, listen to this. There may be moments where you feel their energy strongly again, moments where you feel close to them even without communication. That's because the connection hasn't weakened. It's still there, still active, still real, even in silence. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. Because your role right now is not to carry what they are dealing with, it's to stay grounded in your own clarity, to trust that what you feel is not false, that the connection is not broken, it's just being protected. Don't scroll, stay with me. Because there will be a moment where this situation starts to shift, where the pressure they are under begins to ease, where they find clarity in what they need to do, and when that happens, they will be able to come forward differently. More open, more present, more clear. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because everything they are going through right now, it's temporary, but what they feel for you, that's not. Don't scroll, listen carefully. You are part of something they are choosing to protect, not something they are willing to lose. And that intention, it matters more than you realize. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. Because even though you don't see everything right now, something is being handled, something is being resolved, something is being worked through, and it all leads to a moment where things become clearer, where distance is no longer needed, where silence is no longer necessary. Don't scroll, because what they are dealing with right now, it's leading them toward a decision, toward a resolution, toward a moment where they can finally show up again without holding back. And when that moment comes, you will understand why they chose to protect you instead of pulling you into it. Don't scroll, listen to this. This message is for you. And your heart needs this right now, because what your person is dealing with has reached a point where it's no longer just pressure, it's becoming a turning point. Something that is forcing them to confront what's really happening, to see the truth behind the situation created by someone close to them, and to finally decide how much of it they are willing to carry. And even though they are still trying to shield you from it, you're feeling the shift more strongly now, aren't you? That intensity, that emotional pull, that sense that something is changing even if you don't know exactly what. Don't scroll. Stay with me. Because this is where everything begins to move from confusion into clarity, slowly, not all at once, but in a way that cannot be reversed. Your person is starting to see the situation for what it truly is, not what they hoped it was, not what they tried to believe, but the reality of it. And that realization, it's not easy, it's uncomfortable, it's emotional, it's something that is forcing them to grow. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. Because you are connected to that realization, you are feeling the emotional weight of it as they process it, those sudden thoughts, those moments where your heart feels heavy without reason, those waves of emotion that come out of nowhere. They are tied to what they are going through. Don't scroll, listen carefully. The person who created this situation, they are showing a side that your person can no longer ignore. Maybe it's behavior, maybe it's words, maybe it's actions that crossed a line, but whatever it is, it's forcing your person to rethink everything, to question what they allowed, what they accepted, and what they are willing to continue. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because this is where your person begins to take their power back. Not in a loud or dramatic way, but internally, where they start setting boundaries, even if they haven't spoken them out loud yet. Where they start realizing that they don't have to carry everything for everyone. Don't scroll, stay here, because while all of this is happening, they are still thinking about you, still holding on to the connection, still protecting it from the chaos they are dealing with. But something is shifting. They are beginning to understand that shielding you doesn't mean disappearing completely, that protecting you doesn't mean creating confusion. And that realization, it's important. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you may have felt moments where your patience is being tested, where you're trying to understand what's going on without having the full picture, where you're holding on to what you feel even when things don't make sense. And that strength, it matters. Don't scroll, listen to this. Your person is starting to feel the impact of this situation on their connection with you. They are becoming aware that the distance, the silence, the emotional shifts, they are affecting something real, something they care about, and that awareness, it's pushing them toward change. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. Because this is the phase where they begin to move differently, not just internally, but externally, where their actions start to reflect the clarity they are gaining, even if it's subtle at first. Don't scroll, stay with me. Because they are no longer in denial about what they feel for you. If anything, this situation is making it clearer, stronger, more undeniable, because in the middle of something difficult, they can see what actually feels right, and you are part of that clarity. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you are not just someone in their life, you are something they are trying to protect, hold on to, and eventually return to with more honesty, more openness, more truth. Don't scroll, listen carefully. There may be moments now where you feel their energy coming back stronger, moments where you feel closer to them again, even without explanation. That's because the shift inside them is bringing them closer, not further away. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because your person is approaching a decision. A real decision about how they handle this situation and how they move forward, and that decision, it will affect everything. Don't scroll, stay here. Because this is not something that will stay unresolved. It's something that is building toward a point of action, toward a moment where they can no longer stay in the middle, where they have to choose what aligns with them, and what doesn't. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you are part of what aligns with them, part of what feels real, stable, and true, even when everything around them feels complicated. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Your role right now is not to fix what they are dealing with, not to carry their situation, but to stay steady in your own energy, to trust what you feel, to not let confusion turn into doubt, because what you feel, it's real. Don't scroll, stay with me, because something is about to shift more clearly, something is about to move from internal understanding into external action, and when that happens, the distance, the silence, the confusion, it will start to make sense. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because your person is not stuck. They are in the process of breaking through something, and that process, it's leading them back toward you in a different way, a more honest way, a more grounded way. Don't scroll, listen carefully. What they are dealing with right now, it's not pulling them away from you. It's showing them what matters. It's clarifying what they want. And it's preparing them to show up differently. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you are standing right before the moment where everything begins to shift, where protection turns into openness, where silence turns into communication, where confusion turns into clarity. And when that moment comes, you will understand why everything felt the way it did, why you sensed what you sensed, why this connection never felt random, because it never was. It was always part of something real, something that is now moving toward a point where it can no longer stay hidden. Don't scroll, because what they do next will show you how much they've been holding in, and how ready they are to finally move forward. Don't scroll, listen to this. This message is for you, and your heart needs this right now, because what your person is dealing with has reached a point where it can no longer stay contained. The situation created by someone close to them is no longer something they can quietly manage in the background. It's becoming visible in their actions, in their energy, in the way they respond to everything around them. And even though they are still trying to shield you from it, the truth is starting to rise to the surface. Don't scroll, stay with me, because this is the phase where everything begins to transition from hidden tension to visible change. Your person is no longer just processing internally, they are beginning to react, to respond, to shift how they handle the situation, and that means something is moving, something is changing. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you may have noticed subtle differences. Maybe they feel more distant at times, but then suddenly more present in others. Maybe their energy feels inconsistent, like they are trying to stay balanced while something around them keeps pulling them out of alignment. That's the reality of what they're dealing with. Don't scroll, listen carefully. The person who created this situation is still influencing things, still creating pressure, still causing emotional strain. But your person is no longer responding the same way. They are starting to see through it, starting to understand the patterns, the behavior, the impact it's having on their life, and that awareness, it's powerful. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because awareness leads to change, and change leads to action, even if it's slow, even if it's quiet, even if it's not fully visible yet. It's happening. Don't scroll. Stay here. Because your person is beginning to set internal boundaries, even if they haven't expressed them out loud. They are deciding what they will tolerate and what they won't, what they will carry and what they need to release, and those decisions, they are shaping everything that comes next. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you are still part of their clarity, part of what feels right in the middle of everything that feels wrong. And that's why they continue to protect you from it, even if it creates distance in the moment. Don't scroll, listen to this. There may be times where you feel like they are pulling away, where the silence feels heavier, where the connection feels harder to understand. But what's actually happening is deeper than that. They are trying to stabilize themselves before they come back to you fully. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. Because they don't want to show up in confusion, They don't want to bring unresolved energy into something they care about. They want to come back with clarity, with understanding, with a sense of direction. Don't scroll, stay with me, because this situation is forcing them to grow, to face uncomfortable truths, to recognize dynamics they ignored before, to understand their own emotional limits. And that growth, it's not easy, but it's necessary. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you are connected to that growth. You are feeling the shifts as they happen, even if you don't see the details. Don't scroll, listen carefully. There may be moments where your intuition feels stronger, where you sense that something is about to change, that something is about to be revealed, that something is moving behind the scenes. Trust that, because it is. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. Because your person is getting closer to a point where they can no longer stay silent about what they are dealing with, not necessarily telling you everything immediately, but beginning to open up, beginning to let some of that weight come forward. Don't scroll, stay here, because that moment, it's important. It's the beginning of the shift from protection to honesty, from shielding to sharing, from distance to connection. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. Because you are not being left out, you are being kept safe until they are ready to bring you into clarity instead of confusion. Don't scroll, listen to this. The situation they are facing, it's not something that will last forever. It's something that is reaching its peak, and when something reaches its peak, it begins to resolve, it begins to change. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because your person is approaching that turning point. That moment where they decide how they move forward, what they accept, what they release, and how they show up in their life. Don't scroll, stay with me, because you are part of what they are moving toward, not part of what they are leaving behind, and that distinction matters. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. Because even in the middle of everything they are dealing with, they have not disconnected from you. They have not let go of what they feel. They are simply trying to protect it until they can handle everything else. Don't scroll, listen carefully. There will be a moment where the weight they are carrying begins to lift, where the situation starts to shift, where clarity begins to replace confusion, and when that happens, they will be able to show up differently. More present, more open, more real. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. Because you are standing right before that moment. Right before the shift from silence to understanding, from distance to connection, from protection to truth. Don't scroll, stay here, because what they are about to do next will reflect everything they've been going through, everything they've been holding in, everything they've been trying to resolve, and when it comes forward, it will not feel random. It will feel like something that has been building for a long time. Something that finally found its way into the open. Exactly when it needed to, exactly how it was meant to, and when that happens, everything between you will begin to make sense in a way it never has before. Don't scroll, listen to this. This message is for you. And your heart needs this right now, because what your person has been carrying is reaching its breaking point, not in a chaotic way, not in a destructive way, but in a way where everything that has been building inside them is demanding resolution. The situation created by someone close to them has gone as far as it can go without forcing a decision, and now, that decision is getting closer. You can feel it, can't you? That shift in the energy, that quiet sense that something is about to change after all this tension. Don't scroll, stay with me, because this is the phase where everything begins to move from pressure into action. Your person is no longer just processing. They are preparing. Preparing to respond, preparing to set boundaries, preparing to handle what has been affecting them in a way they couldn't before, and that preparation, it's changing them. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you may have noticed something different in how you feel connected to them. Maybe the confusion feels like it's slowly clearing. Maybe the heaviness feels like it's shifting into something lighter, something more focused. That's the energy of resolution beginning. Don't scroll, listen carefully. Your person is starting to recognize that shielding you has a limit, that while they wanted to protect you from everything, they can't keep you completely outside of their reality forever, not if they want something real, something honest, something lasting, and that realization, it's important. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because it means they are beginning to move toward openness, toward letting you in, toward sharing at least part of what they've been dealing with. Don't scroll, stay here, because the situation itself, it's reaching a peak. The tension, the pressure, the influence of that other person, it's becoming too clear, too obvious, too undeniable for your person to keep managing it the same way. Something has to change, and they know it. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because they are starting to take their power back. Not in a loud confrontation necessarily, but in quiet decisions, in setting limits, in choosing what they accept and what they no longer tolerate, and those choices, they are shaping everything that comes next. Don't scroll, listen to this. There may be moments where you feel their energy becoming more focused on you again, where the connection feels stronger, more present, more intentional. That's because as they step away from what is draining them, they move closer to what feels right. And you are part of what feels right. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you are not on the outside of their life. You are part of what they are trying to protect and return to with clarity. Don't scroll, stay with me, because something important is happening now. They are starting to see the full picture, not just the situation, not just the other person, but also their own role in it. What they allowed, what they overlooked, what they need to change moving forward, and that awareness, it brings strength. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because that strength is what allows them to finally handle this situation in a way that creates resolution, not just temporary balance, but real change. Don't scroll, listen carefully. You may feel moments where your intuition tells you, it's almost over. That sense that whatever they've been dealing with is reaching its end, trust that, because it is. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you've been patient through confusion, through silence, through not fully understanding what was happening, and that patience, it's not unnoticed, even if they haven't said it yet. Don't scroll, stay here, because your person is becoming more aware of how this situation has affected not just them, but also the connection with you. And that awareness, it brings responsibility. It brings a desire to make things right, to restore what felt off, to reconnect in a clearer way. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you are part of what they want to move toward, not part of what they are trying to escape. Don't scroll, listen to this. There will be a moment soon where the shift becomes visible, where the tension starts to ease, where their energy becomes more steady, where their presence becomes more consistent, and when that happens, you will feel the difference immediately. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you are not waiting for something that will never resolve. You are in the final phase of something that is already changing. Don't scroll, stay with me, because what they do next, it will reflect everything they've learned, everything they've processed, everything they've decided. It will show you that this was not distance for the sake of distance, it was protection while they figured things out. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because when they come forward, it will not be the same as before. It will be clearer, more grounded, more honest, because they will no longer be carrying that same confusion. Don't scroll, listen carefully. You are standing right before that moment, right before the shift from protection to openness, from silence to communication, from uncertainty to clarity, and when it happens, everything will begin to make sense, everything you felt, everything you sensed, everything you questioned, it will all connect. Don't scroll, because what they are about to do next will show you exactly how much they've been trying to protect you, and how ready they are now to finally bring you into a space where nothing has to be hidden anymore. Don't scroll, listen to this. This message is for you, and your heart needs this right now, because you have reached the moment where everything your person has been dealing with begins to move out of the shadows and into clarity. This is not the phase of silent protection anymore. This is the phase where truth, action, and resolution start to take shape in a real, visible way, and your person. They are no longer in the same place they were when this situation first began. They have changed, they have learned, they have faced what they needed to face, and now, they are ready to move differently. Don't scroll, stay with me, because what you've been feeling all this time, that distance, that emotional shift, that sense of something hidden, it's all leading to this moment, the moment where everything starts to make sense. Your person is no longer trying to carry everything alone. They are reaching a point where holding it all inside is no longer necessary, and more importantly, no longer right. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you are part of what they are choosing to move toward, not something they are leaving behind, and that choice, it matters, deeply. Don't scroll, listen carefully. The situation created by someone close to them, it has reached its peak, the tension, the pressure, the emotional weight. It has pushed your person to see things clearly, to understand what is healthy and what is not, what they can continue to accept and what they need to release, and that clarity, it changes everything. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because your person is stepping into their own strength now, not in a reactive way, but in a grounded, intentional way, where they begin to make decisions that align with their truth instead of their fear. Don't scroll, stay here. Because one of those decisions involves you, involves how they show up in this connection, involves how they move forward with something they've been protecting but also holding at a distance, and now, that distance is no longer needed. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you may start to feel a shift in their energy, something more steady, more present, more clear. Like the confusion that once surrounded them is no longer there, or at least no longer controlling them. Don't scroll, listen to this. They are beginning to open, not all at once, not in a way that overwhelms everything, but in a way that feels real, honest, intentional. They are moving from shielding you to including you, from protecting you in silence to connecting with you in truth. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because this is the transition you've been sensing all along. The shift from something hidden to something revealed. From something uncertain to something understood. Don't scroll, stay with me, because when they come forward, it will not feel confusing, it will not feel like mixed signals, it will feel clear, like they know what they're doing, like they understand what they feel, like they are ready to stand in that truth without hesitation. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because everything they've been through, everything they've dealt with, it has prepared them for this moment. Prepared them to show up differently, to communicate differently, to handle things in a way that is more aligned with who they are becoming. Don't scroll, listen carefully. You may feel a sense of relief when this happens, like something that has been heavy for so long is finally lifting, like something that didn't make sense is finally becoming clear, and that feeling, it's real, it's the result of everything coming into alignment. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. Because you are not the same person you were when this started either. You've grown, You've become more aware, more grounded, more connected to your own intuition, and that growth allows you to receive this moment with clarity instead of confusion. Don't scroll, stay here, because what happens next is not about going back to how things were. It's about moving forward into something new, something more honest, more open, more stable. Something that is no longer affected by what was hidden before. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you are stepping into a phase where nothing has to be kept in the dark anymore, where communication becomes easier, where understanding becomes natural, where the connection feels grounded instead of uncertain. Don't scroll, listen to this. Your person is no longer choosing silence as protection. They are choosing truth as connection, and that choice, it changes everything between you. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because you are not waiting anymore. You are receiving clarity, receiving honesty, receiving the version of them that has gone through the process and come out ready to move forward. Don't scroll, stay with me, because from this moment on, things will not feel the same, not in a confusing way, but in a clear, steady, undeniable way, where both of you understand what this connection is and what it means. This message is for you. Your heart needs this right now, because everything that felt uncertain before, it was leading to this moment where everything becomes clear, everything becomes real, everything becomes aligned. Don't scroll, because this is not the end of the story. This is the beginning of something that no longer needs to be hidden. Something that can now exist fully, openly, and honestly. Exactly as it was always meant to.